Welcome everyone. In this video I would like to share with you what I'm growing in this 10 by 12 space. Thanks for watching. So right here I am growing cucumbers. These are Boston cucumbers, not the pickling, the straight cucumbers. And this right here, this fence post, is a new addition to the garden, and I am going to allow the cucumbers to vine along this post. I'm growing different variety of tomatoes. This is the Sun Gold tomato, Old Brook tomatoes, and rainbow tomatoes. And as you can see, they are growing in containers. I will repot them into bigger containers as the roots start growing out the bottom of the pots. In this pot I am growing ginger with broad bush beans. Right here we have another beefsteak tomato. I have 3 beefsteak tomatoes. 2 are in beds, raised beds, and this one I'm keeping in this container. And the reason why I'm keeping one in a container is when the rainy season comes, I want to be able to control how much water it gets so that the tomatoes aren't splitting. Tomatoes are easy to grow in containers. These tomatoes here are indeterminate, meaning that they will continue to keep growing, and this tomato will actually get really tall if I don't trim it back. Right here we have more tomatoes. We have the yellow tomato, Mexican sunflower, and rainbow tomato. Right here is Egyptian spinach that I am going to put in the pot, a bigger pot. This is heat tolerant, and it's also cold hardy, and the leaves are extremely delicious. So this is a leafy green that you can eat during the summer. Loofah. I have 3 loofah plants. So my goal is to train the loofah to grow on wires from that side to this side. So as it grows, I'm putting wires here to start training it. And I'll show you the other loofah at the other end. So this is the other loofah that I'm training to go in that direction. So this wall here will be full of loofahs. In this pot is lemon cucumbers. I grew this variety last year and I love the taste of the cucumbers. They're round like a lemon and they have a lemon flavor as well. These are my pineapple guavas. I'm growing potatoes, and I've been filling up this pot since it was about here when I put the potatoes in. And as the leaves grow out, and they're growing out every day now lately, I'm packing soil on top. So I'm going to have to add some more soil, about 6 inches, maybe up to here. So I have Jamaican sorrel. I have different bushes because I'm going to plant them in different areas in the garden as a hedge shrub. Right here are 2 rainbow tomatoes and a mango tree that I grew from seed, and this is the other loofah that I'm going to have to find a place for it to go, or I'll just donate it to the community garden. I already gave them one, but they have more room than me, so I'll give them 2. I have 14 cayenne pepper plants, and you guys already know the herbs. So this is my Beefmaster tomato plant, which has tomatoes growing on it. This is one of the plants I started in January. This plant grew really fast and it started fruiting really fast. So right here we have pickling cucumbers. I have 3 in this pot, and I created this makeshift trellis for my cucumbers. This is Thai peppers that I overwintered, and unlike my other peppers, this is the only one whose leaves are yellowish. So I'm just gonna hit it with a little more fishy motion and see what happens. I have 3 blackberry bushes. Last weekend I went to Lowe's and they were on a clearance rack for $3 a piece, even though there's nothing wrong with them. Dandelion right next to another Beefmaster tomato plant. This one does not have any tomatoes yet, but it does have flowers, and I have been thumping them, and we've been getting bees in the garden, so hopefully this one will give me tomatoes soon. I have 3 or 4 chocolate bell pepper plants, and I grew these during the winter from seeds. And then right next to it, I have this purple. These peppers are purple, and I don't know what they are. They were in the same seed pack as the chocolate bell peppers, so I thought they were chocolate bell peppers, but they're purple, and my coworker said they taste like bell peppers. So purple bell peppers, even though they're not really shaped like a bell pepper. And more cayenne peppers. Sweet pea, blue butterfly peas. So these grow, you grow these for the flowers. The flowers, you take the flowers and you put them in a glass of water, and it turns the water blue, not green. And then it has a very nice taste, and it has a lot of health benefits for you. I'm growing it because the flower is absolutely gorgeous. Nasturtium's edible flower that I can use the leaves and the flowers to make a salad. And here's another chocolate bell pepper. I have tamarind in here. And this is my sunset pepper. I grew this from a seed from the one that I had last year. And we have some more tomatoes and blue sweet peas. And here's a loquat tree that is extremely young. It's only a year old. So I won't see any fruit for maybe a year or two. And 2 papaya trees. And I have another papaya tree that I started from a seed. And we have onions here. And we have onions over there. And we have society garlic here. And more onions there. And echinacea, which is an edible flower. And we have borage here. So this is what I currently have in this section of the garden. In the next video, I'll show you what seeds I have started, because I still have a succession of seeds growing in preparation to finish these beds over here. And I am building another area up here. And I'm also expanding the garden area on that side. And I am also making a sunflower garden in this area, where I'm going to grow ground cherries as a ground cover in that bed with the sunflowers. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick synopsis overview of what I'm growing in the Soul Gardener's garden, with a little bit of space but a lot of production. So I hope you get some ideas on how you can grow in containers. You can grow in beds. You can grow in the cloth pots right here. And you can grow in the ground if you wanted to. I just don't grow in the ground because Florida soil is not really soil. It's just loamy sand. So about the only thing I can plant in that and thrive would be sunflowers, black-eyed peas, and black-eyed Susans. But other than that, none of my edibles. So if you like the video, guys, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video so that others can expand their garden. And share and subscribe if you're not already a member of the channel. Thanks for watching.